Today is my second day in Guanajuato. I'm planning to visit some museums with my host.
Look up his left hand. So the question is, who is she? Who lives there? Looking up at this window, this balcony, like he knows the woman who lives there. So when they came to develop this as a museum, they found this stone in the wall. You can read the story in English at the bottom.
Yes, and then the ticket is 40. It's 40 yuans per person.
So you see the image of Don Quixote everywhere. It's everywhere. Because this museum is in his name. There are some pieces of Carrington work. Leonore Carrington, the British woman who moved to Mexico and worked creating surrealistic art, like Salvador Dali. So Don Quixote was a mythical, fictional character. He was the man from La Mancha, and he was a very complex character, but not an artist. He was like a conquistador, out to fight evil, you know, and win battles for the good and the righteous, like a hero. But he was out of time, out of place and time. There are many ways to describe him. You could say he was a fool, he was a clown, he was a fraud, he was an actor, he was a majestic, heroic conquistador. He was all these things. He was a very complex character.
And this museum is about the history of him?
Well, it's in his name. He's featured here prominently, but also it's about many more artists also and writers. So they set up stages here and they do little concerts. So this is a massive monumental sculpture.
The museum I am currently in is, in fact, it's that Don Quixote. Tell him some of his life experiences. And then there are some of his artistic creations. Quixote. It is also very famous. You can call him a knight, or you can call him a soldier, or an artist. The entire history of Spain is very famous. There are many cultural works.
Magic. You know, just all so complex.
He looks like very tragic. Sometimes I think Don Quixote is just like us now. How should I put it? Holding a small pinwheel and chasing a wild dream. It's just that not every one of us can be as brave as he is.
And you see that round face up there in the eyes? That round head? That's Olmec. It's a lost society. We know almost nothing about them. But they left these giant stone heads as big as a car.
他说：“自由是上天给予人们最宝贵的光环，任何大地上和海洋中的宝藏都不能和它相提并论。为了自由，就像为了荣誉，理应用生命来探险，并且是值得的。”堂吉诃德。
Isn't this beautiful? Absolutely.
So beautiful.
You come from? You come from?
Argentina.
I'm Colombian.
Colombia.
Yeah.
I never been there. I hope I got a chance. It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's not far.
It's not far.
Yeah.
Very tropical.
Coming out of the Don Quixote Museum, the next door is the Juarez Theater.
然后我们现在在这个门口。And the ticket prices. It's 60, so it's about 30 pesos per person. Glasses. Gracias.
In Greek theater, there are 9 muses. Each muse representing a certain genre or type of story, like comedy, tragedy, you know.
Or music.
Muse. Muse means to inspire or represent. And so each statue represents one of the types of stories, like comedy or tragedy.
Here now. Here is the largest theater in Guanajuato. It is then considered one of the most beautiful theaters in Mexico. Built in 1872. Regarding the main style, it's called the classical style.
Can you look around?
Can go inside?
So this is the glass floor.
The building actually has 3 different designs as a whole. Because I read the text introduction of it. It was after 1694. It was turned into a hotel. And after the hotel, then in 1873, it was rebuilt as a theater again. It can be regarded as a postcard of this Guanajuato. The main design elements it adopts are actually neoclassicism, Renaissance, and then you can see inside this room, actually this is where they used to rest before. Look at this very old one. Curtains, and then there's this lock. If you look closely, the pattern on it, including also, this place can actually be traced back to a very long time ago. You can enjoy the view after leaving the opera house. There are a lot of people here every day. And there are many of these street performers performing all kinds of programs